Okay, well, it's about public procurement because that's where I'm based. And, you know, when we think about it, public procurement across the world's got around 10% of GDP, so a heck of a lot of money there, where there's a power for procurement to do something. And I think up till now, we've been a bit like Clark Kent in terms of procurement. We've been sat in the office, beavering away, delivering savings, doing category strategies and so on. But, you know, there's a big challenge for us now to deliver more for less, and also deliver, you know, better than we have done before in terms of our contracts. And so I think for public procurement, we really need to step up and become superheroes within our organisation. And what I mean by that is three things. Firstly, I think at the beginning of the sourcing process, we need to really get in and around this whole idea of open problems, which is going to the market not with specifications for things where we've already thought we know the answer, but actually going to the market with open problems. And we've seen some really good practice amongst this in places like Barcelona, but it's something that we've also tried to do in my own organisation. I think the second thing that we need to do is to really get in and about innovation. You know, we're the people within our organisations that are scanning the market for ideas. Colleagues in the services, in the departments are busy, you know, looking after older people, educating children and so on. And they don't necessarily always have the time to find that innovation. So that's something that we can do. And I think the final thing, and I think that's very, very close to my heart, is about getting the community, about getting the people that public organisations serve at the heart of our procurement processes. And we can do that right up front in terms of coming up with their needs for that open problems type approach. We can get them having the say over the specification, and we can also get them involved in evaluating proposals that come back, and we've done that quite successfully with some contracts where I work, and that's been done elsewhere. Now, how we do that really is to get some superpowers going. I think really some superheroes need superpowers. And the first one is big data. You know, we've got that big data in Scotland where I work. We've got the National Procurement Information Hub, which brings together loads of data from all the public bodies, which we put into the hub, run by Spikes Cavell, and that can, you know, be used to analyse all sorts of things, opportunities for collaboration, line item detail, trying to do forecasting. It's all there. We need to get in and about it. I think we also need to develop that mastermind group. That's something that Napoleon Hill came up with many years ago, about how you actually get more power into your own network. And obviously Procurious is just there and absolutely great. And there's lots of public procurement people on that, so that many heads can get together to solve problems and to be super powerful. And I think the final thing really is about us as public procurement professionals stepping up and being confident and challenging what's going on, connecting to people within our organisations as well as that mastermind group without, and being very, very good at communicating the message about those things I talked about, the open problems, the innovation and the community engagement. And you know, we're in a perfect position now in public procurement. Politicians are talking about them. I look online on Twitter and on through Google searches about what's being talked about in public procurement, and the politicians get it. They know it's a really powerful tool to deliver public policy objectives and, you know, great contracts and value for money. And that means that, you know, actually, like Clark Kent in a sense, we need to take off that overcoat, get into the telephone box and come out with our superpowers unleashed. So that's my big idea for procurement.